it's going to be a forever series. This is just going to go on for forever. I'm going to do like a series that's never going to stop because it's never going to stop. And what's never going to stop is me having just absolutely ridiculous technical issues. Maybe if I talk about them into the world, they'll go away. Okay. In this edition of My Shit Doesn't Work, my buddy Tyler came over here and in perfect, like, obviously ridiculous fashion, he forgot his computer or his keyboard, which, whatever. I mean, it just is what it is. Went to the pawn shop and just grabbed like a cheap one and hooked it up. So it was kind of funny. Even though I thought this was funny, he has a Mac and we bought like just got an old PC one, and we're driving back and I'm sitting there thinking, dude, is this even gonna work? Like, and lo and behold, he actually uses a PC keyboard at home, so whatever, it worked. It worked. So I guess the video's over. I guess the series is done. So where are we at here? I have an SM7B vocal mic. You see podcasters, a ton of vocalists use this mic. This mic's everywhere. So we tracked for like 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. For that SM7B, you need to have it's like one of the brands is called a cloud lifter, and it pretty much just boosts. What does it do? It boosts the signal or something. Dude, I'm not like a gearhead, so this probably makes sense why I have this like issue with technology. Those are like $150, I think, or $200, something like that. But I got, it's the Triton Fathead. So this is just an inline, and it's supposed to kind of do a similar thing. It gives it some character and some flavor. And lo and behold, it's boosting like this kind of grainy, crackling, electrical kind of noise that's really you can only hear it when you're not really recording, but it's live, like if the mic is live. So like if it was silent, you'd hear this like signal. And he thought he heard it, but he thought it was because he had it gained up. So dude, we recorded for 4 hours, and a bunch of our takes, which were great, they're all vocal takes, had this like sort of hissing in it. So we were going and trying to cut silence and all this stuff to try to see if we couldn't, whatever. Ended up just re-recording a bunch of the takes, which sucks, dude. And it was fine. By then I was pretty warmed up and we were just having fun. So it was what it was. But we did kind of a more intimate, like acoustic part where it was just acoustic and just vocals at like towards the end of a song that we're doing. And that's when we realized that we're having that issue. And I just kind of, because we were talking about the video I made, and he's like, what's going on? Like, is there something I can help you with Reaper or the DAW or whatever? And I'm just like, dude, it's everything. Like, it's every time. Like, you just plug it in and open it up, and all of a sudden, all I'm doing is solving tech problems, and I'm not actually doing the creative thing. That's when I realized, I'm like, dude, I think I just have to keep making these videos and just coming out with this shit, because I don't know what it is, but there's always something. Honestly, what I call this, it's in my life, and I don't know what it is, but I liken it to a needle in a field. And I just happen to be like frolicking, like my life is just so much fun at that moment. Like I'm recording music with my buddy, and it's so much fun, and we're frolicking in a field, and it's so great. And I just step on the needle. And I just think like that applies to so many different things like in my life. And I don't know if I'm doing it or if it's just, does that happen to everybody? Is there always some sort of thing that just, ugh, really? This is happening? This is the thing? Oh, it could be so great, but that it's this, and this. I'm like, I just thought that was so a perfect thing that all of a sudden we spent all this time, and then we actually literally had to re-record a bunch of this stuff. So we lost like maybe another hour of just going back. It's obviously not that bad. It is what it is. You gotta do things and live for these moments where you just get little pieces of happiness, and whether you step on the needle or not, you have to enjoy the possibility of having a good time and just forget the possibility of things kind of going wrong, right? And I'm trying to like make it make sense. I'm trying to make this whole thing not be such just a rant, right? And maybe there's like some value here. I don't know what it is. I think that's the value, is kind of what I just said. I think I'm getting used to knowing that there's going to be some sort of like hiccup where it could mean that the thing you're trying to do is sort of ruined, but there's always a silver lining in that you're able to do one, you're able to do the thing, and two, it's like, am I spending time with people that I enjoy doing it with? It has value. So whether or not you get the result you think you're going to get out of a recording session or like a workout or whatever it is you're doing, it's worth doing it still. You shouldn't sit and worry about the things that haven't happened yet, and just do the thing and have fun. So I'm definitely trying to have more fun. I work a lot. I have a lot of like weight on my shoulders, a lot of kind of baseline anxiety about things in my life. But I'm certainly trying to see those silver linings and realize like they're not even really just silver linings. Like I have like a thick armor of silver in my life, I feel like. And I have a great life. So all these little things that seem to be going wrong or whatever, they're not as bad as like it seems. So you can always figure it out. And I'm going to sign off on this. So maybe this is valuable. Maybe it's not. It's valuable to me because I'm getting it out of me and I'm getting it out of my chest and onto the internet sphere. So, all right. Bye.